What's up, guys?
Morning.
We are, what time is it? It's 3 a.m. We are on our way to Three Pedals in DC. We are getting ready to go to LS Fest with them, taking their old school Malibu Turbo LS, and Andy's been asked to
beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, beat the crap out of it on the drag race, the autocross, and the Burnout contest. So it's LS2 turbo.
That's what I'm told. I don't know a lot about it yet.
Yeah, it's got the RTS turbo, rear-mounted turbo, and 6-speed manual Tremec. So we're traveling there now, and we'll show you guys it as soon as we get to it. So
awesome. We got a long drive.
Yeah, long drive. So we'll keep you updated.
To Kentucky.
Yeah, to Kentucky.
What's up, Dan?
What's going on?
It's 5 a.m. Getting ready for LS Fest. Laminating some signs and whatnot. The car's all ready. You want to see the Malibu?
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna check out the Malibu.
Let's check it out.
It's actually more fun than the laminating part. What do you think? Yeah, obviously, Dan, you've seen it running, and you've never seen it running in person.
Not yet.
So Dan, I don't remember last year, but with the turbo being fresh, we knew we were restricting the intake into the turbo and also restricting the exhaust coming right out of the turbo. So we're choking it in, choking it out. Wasn't good. So over the last few months, we've completely redone that, and it's breathing a lot better.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, under the hood we didn't change too much. We added a MSD solid state relay block for Spall fans. That's about the only thing under the hood other than cleaning up. The big work is actually the frame, which is reinforced, which you can't really see. But then the turbo plumbing. We now have 2 NACA ducts into a giant air box in the trunk, and the turbo, the latches didn't arrive yet.
That's nice. C-clamp, that's fine.
You know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with C-clamps for the long haul, but the latches would be a little faster, but you know. So all this, we flipped the turbo around, we raised it up, and you can see it's a little, you know, without seeing the side by side, you don't realize the benefit, but there's much bigger diameter, much straighter airflow. In and then coming out, we used to do like a hard 90 under the drive shaft, and then a softer 90, but still 90 out,
right,
across the side. Now it's just going, you know, I think it's called STFO.
There it is.
In the trunk, you can see the air box. There's a cone filter in there.
Oh, nice.
And then in the corner, you see a little water, a little hole. What's difficult to see from here is the floor is sloped from the middle. It's peaked. There's a little drain on each side, or it just drops straight down, straight up.
That's awesome.
So we haven't had on the dyno, but just the butt dyno says hell yeah. Is it dry out there or wet?
What, for the event?
Outside right now.
Oh, right now it's damp.
Okay.
So
Take it out whenever you're ready for it. Now we haven't got the alignment done, unfortunately.
Okay.
I mean, it goes straight, but the steering wheel's not. But it's dropping recently.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if you want to just get seat time in it, just go around the thing, and Josh can kind of run you through it, or.
Yeah, that's cool. iPhone to iPhone. Oh my God.
How's that?
That thing's a freaking riot. That's awesome. Oh man, that's awesome. Very cool.
Unless you guys want to put stuff in there.
Andy, where are we going?
We're going to LS Fest.
That's right. We're loaded up. We got the Malibu on the trailer. We're
See it back there?
Yeah, I think you can see it back there.
Yeah.
We are getting ready to hit the road and get on our way to LS Fest so we can beat the piss out of this car.
Let's do it.
All right, see you guys. From this angle, but we are making our
lunch.
Our lunch stop. And it is at a indoor firing range and barbecue diner all in one.
Sounds fantastic.
Let's go check it out. How good was that place?
That was phenomenal.
It's like a hole-in-the-wall barbecue place that's attached to a firing range and gun shop. But it was phenomenal.
I just had a brisket sandwich between 2 half pizzas for the bread.
Yeah. Pizza, brisket, cheddar, mozzarella, and they just fold the pizza over and made a sandwich.
How are we going to make it 4 more hours?
I don't know. It's a lot to think about.
And we're like, holy crap, it's it.
That'd be nice.
Heck yeah.
That's so cool, man.
I don't even think this thing was one tire.
Woo, that one did.
It did in the dirt.
Yeah? Get it.
That's awesome, man. Have a good one.
That is awesome.
I am having so much fun on this trip already.
How crazy that there's a shaken and stir brother.
His brother-in. Made it this far.
We made it to the hotel, got checked in for the vendor space and the racing. Took a little bit to get Andy registered, but we drop shipped a helmet for him to the hotel, and that showed up with no issues. So that was here waiting for us.
It looks like a fat steak.
Yeah, he looks like a stick with a really big helmet. But we're gonna get some dinner here with John from 3 Pedals. He's somewhere. He's on his way. And then tomorrow's the first day of LS Fest, so bright and early, get the booth set up and burnouts.
Do that.
All right.
the EFI, it stalls out whenever you've got it up to a little bit in RPM and then let off. So I've messed with the, they call it idle ramp down percentage. I think that has made that go away. I'll keep messing with it.
So you got 2 runs in on the autocross with us?
1.5.
Yeah, the first one didn't go too well, but
0 prep time.
yeah, they pretty much just threw Andy on the course and said, yeah, you're tech to go.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, and the car has some little tuning issues with the EFI on it, but we're dialing that in. So,
yeah, we're getting there. It's getting better the more we drive it, so see what happens.
They just need some miles, that's all.
It's true.
I think it's got maybe like
It's a freaking blast, though.
30 miles on it since it was finished, so
Yeah. If that.
But yeah,
So,
we'll get some more footage here. We're going back to the booth, cool off a bit, and we'll go from there.
we're lining up for the Grand Champion drag race. Yep. And Andy's gonna give her help. I'm gonna rip tater chip in the words of Chris Hall. When he watches it, he'll know who that is.
Yeah. So here we go, guys. It's all downhill from here, right?
Kind of flat.
How'd that go?
That was awesome. I just hit the lever limiter in third, lost all boost after that, so it's kind of game over. Freaking rocket ship though. Got my ticket.
What's the time on the ticket, sir? We got a 13.242 with a fairly decent reaction time and a good 60. We should be lower than that with a 2.
Yeah, I just got to get fourth this time instead of bouncing off the rev limiter. And
Yeah, your 8th was an 8.4, so that's not bad. I mean, I'm not mad. I think you did good.
For first pass ever. That's not bad. What up?
How'd that one go?
Not so great. Pulled great first and second. Third gear, it did something very strange, and I'm not sure what it was, but like 4,500 RPM just fell in his face. So hopefully it's just learning through it. We'll figure it out.
You were headed for a 12-second pass too.
I know. I felt it, and then at like 4,500, it fell on its face. Hit third, and then after that, I just let out because I'm like, it felt good in the beginning. So did the first one, though. The first one was my fuck up, for sure. I'm fairly certain I hit the top.
I don't think it was as much as you think it is.
No? Alright.
A little recap. The first pass went really good. Went really good.
Had a little issue at the top of third gear and kind of lost boost. And it was still a good pass, though.
It was still 13 seconds.
Yeah, good pass.
The second one, there were some issues with the tuning, so lost all power.
Yeah, it had a really weird misfire, like breakup around like 500 RPMs in third. I don't know what that was, but it caused me to lift, that's for sure.
Yeah. So that second one was what, 16?
Yeah, I basically like probably
He pulled a geometric down the track within that time.
So that just means on this one you just have to not let out and just let it go.
No, it literally did not accelerate any further. It went nowhere.
Don't do that.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, all right, well, let's let out and go to fourth and see what happens, and just kind of cruise this nice Sunday drive.
Well, all right.
Check that one out.
You ready for the third? So Andy is working right now inside with Holley's tech team. We're videoing it right now. So, how much tech is he getting done? All the tech. Yeah, so they're trying to tune out the stalling issues.
Can we tune in more power somehow? Like another engine? You think that's a possible?
It's possible.
This thing would be awesome if it was like mid-engine car.
I agree.
That'd be cool.
So hopefully they can get the tune right so it's not falling on its face at idle.
That'd be nice.
We got it dialed in a little bit, but they got the laptop and the gurus, so
So we want to make Andy go as fast as possible.
yes,
Make him the Rocket Man.
yes, that's the goal. Let's see,
Awesome.
see how they're doing.
Return to idle is the biggest complaint, but I noticed it idling at 11.5 AFR, which was a little odd.
I told him we were writing in.
So I just want to grab the laptop and look at everything.
I know.
Tell me about it.
Go ahead and start it up again.
Don't hit that button.
What did you do?
We're as good as we're going to get. Let's see what happens.
I like it. I like it too.
Cool.
Game on. What time is it?
About 4:35.
Oh,
Yeah.
still got
So day 2 at LS Fest. By 8 a.m. we're loading in. Andy's getting ready to go to autocross, and he's determined that it's too quiet today.
It is. There's like no car sound, so I'm gonna have to fix that. That's better.
Way better. Way better.
More gooder.
All right, man. Have fun.
I'm sitting in the convection oven currently. The downside of having a turbo in your back seat is it's very hot. However, it sounds awesome. Right?
Almost.
Almost awesome?
Almost.
I was just saying that the downside to having a turbo in your back seat is it's very hot.
Yeah, it's like a convection oven.
That's actually what I said. However, it sounds very cool.
It does. You alright? Alright, let's roll. It's alright, man.
It's not alright.
I mean, obviously it's not okay, but it's racing, and this is what John...
Same spot? Yep.
Josh, did they ever, Good. It's good. I take it you're a body guy? Nice. Gallon of Bondo will fix no problem. Yep. Got the front pulled out, looking pretty good, but of course now it's starting to rain. And now we're just kind of mad dash to get everything put away. We got Paul, John, we got Josh down there. Andy back there, cause of all this madness. We're gonna put some stuff away from the rain. Hopefully they don't cancel the burnout contest because we're going for broke.
Better than you did.
Sure. So I changed it because it's raining. We're back at the booth, and you can hear and see. Is that us? It's a little bit of raininess. So we got a bunch of people jumped in and helped, and we got the 3 pedals Malibu back together, kind of passable for a burnout contest. So we got a new pipe on there. One of the vendors down there had some Spectra silicone bands, so we put those on there. Got the fender pulled out. One of the guys just happened to be a body guy, so he hooked up with John and helped pull out that fender and get it all straight.
He was the hammer man.
Yeah, the hammer man. Yeah. He never even put his beer down.
And he had a plan.
Yep, he had the Bud Light.
He pretty much just walked up and was like, hey, this is what we do.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
Yep.
We were already kind of there anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were at that point where we needed to get it done, and a bunch of people jumped in.
Pretty sweet.
We took the hood off and put it over on the trailer, and anyone that stopped by and helped or was encouraging us, was clapping along. So we had them all sign it, so that's going to be cool. We got the hood signed by a bunch of people.
Stops raining. We're going to go ahead and slap a coat of duct tape on her.
Yep.
And do some Sterling Marlin in that thing. Or
Yeah.
I guess.
So, but yeah, for right now, it's as good as it's going to get. It looks like that right now, and eventually it's going to look like that. So Andy says, hey, now it's just fast tracked. That's a good way to look at it.
I'm telling you, I think the car was just saying, hey, it's time. I'm ready.
Yeah, and Josh, he's already ready for it. He said he's ordering a cowl and fenders and everything for it too. So all that's going to be taken off anyway. So hopefully this rain stops before 5, and we can do the burnout contest, because that would be the highlight of the weekend.
Especially after the wall shot.
Wall shot. See ya. So we are now on our way to staging for the burnout contest. They're going to let us go up the back way into the complex because it's raining really bad and everyone's leaving. So you can see there's a line to get out, and we have to take that one-lane road there to get to the park. So make our way through here. Alright. But yeah, burnout contest is still a go. We got a bunch of people that dove in and helped us
Yeah, that thrash was awesome.
get the fender off the
Including body
tire.
guy with beer in hand. That
Yeah.
was awesome.
He didn't put that beer down, not once. So we're gonna go do this burnout contest in the wet and see what we can accomplish.
Not expecting a lot of smoke, but I don't know, figure it out.
Yeah, we'll go for broke. So we will see you guys in a minute. Right past the wall.
A wall of shame. For shame.
Yeah.
Do what?
He said, "Are you gonna have another redo?"
Alright.
Bench seat's not a race seat, especially when you put a big ass driver in it. We got it all pulled out. We had to hammer this to get the door open, but bro, like everyone came by. Like a group of like 30 people just came by, just started pulling on the stuff. It was awesome. I really liked it.
So far.
without boost halfway through.
Yeah, they blew the coupler off like right
And then
away.
I couldn't hold second anymore, so I went to first.
Yeah, it did good. It did really
It
good.
felt good.
It looked really good. As soon as it blew that thing off, it dropped for a second, but as soon as you brought it back up and started going, it started smoking again. It was the most smoke they saw until that Corvette went right behind him.
Okay. All
So
right.
he stayed in one spot and just fried him.
I saw that.
Yeah, with
Watch it a little bit. Let's see if it's a rod or a lifter. That valve train noise. Yeah, like I told you, I'm pretty sure it was lifting valve. So blew our coupler off. Oh, it was blowing smoke from somewhere up here when you were driving.
Look at his tie down.
Awesome. I don't think you here. Let me show you.
No, there was a huge fireball out the exhaust. And they're like, "You're on fire." Oh, it's gone. Okay, we're good.
There was a lot of raw fuel that didn't belong where it was.
Yeah.
And it was very hot.
Yeah. Yep. Josh said, "Do not lift."
Oh, that's awesome! Yes!
Yeah.
That was cool!
I wish I was closer. Your video is probably better.
That was cool.
That was really good.
That was the most fun I've ever had in my life. At the moment, I'm going to stay with that statement.
Yep, it was good.
Good.
Good job, man.
Makes me happy.
Good job, sir. It was a good show all around.
Effort, awesomeness.
Three pedals, three amigos.
Yeah.
Say what?
Trice amigos. Por favor.
So yeah, that's that.
Oh, man.
now
and
we-
your zip ties did not hold.
The zip ties didn't hold. They said, "Did you guys use all the zip ties?" I said, "No. We've got 3 left."
I actually saw that pop while I was spinning around in circles, and I'm like,
It looks good though.
it's fine.
Held it for the moment. I mean, it is. If I'd known this was here, I would have run it through there instead. But
It held for the burnout. That's what we needed.
this is all the numbers.
So that is it for. I think that's it for this whole LS Fest.
Yeah, I mean, we got so a hell of a lot drive home, and if it's anywhere half as interesting as the ride here, we're going to find some interesting characters.
Yes.
So,
I hope so. I hope we stop at a gas station and that wagon's waiting. If that wagon guy's not there, I'm
I'm
really
going to lose
sad.
it. That'll be...
That'll be awesome. He's like,
We have to, like, invite him to Sterling. If
Oh shoot, it will do a burnout.
sure, yeah.
All right, guys. We will keep you updated on the travels, and we'll go from there.
And I got to add one last thing. I need a shower.
Yes, you do. He doesn't smell good.